Okay. CRs, unmute yourself. Tell me, do you know approx how many people are doing job side by side?
Sir, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Good
Good
evening,
evening.
sir.
Yes, CRs.
सर सर इसका आइडिया नहीं है कि कोई जॉब कर रहा है, बट कल मुझे एक लड़की ने टेक्स्ट किया था कि टाइमिंग इशू है समथिंग, तो वो एचआरएम की क्लास नहीं ले पाती.
All right. So I was asking this क्योंकि FM में ऐसे cases आ रहे हैं. So I have started recording FM class. So if we also have some cases like that in HRM, then we can start for HRM also. So if you get to know about anyone, just let me know.
ओके सर.
Uh,
Okay, sir.
and have you formed the WhatsApp groups?
यस सर.
Okay, fine.
अराउंड 63 स्टूडेंट्स.
Okay, so we have around 63 for HRM.
यस सर, ज्वाइन 63 स्टूडेंट्स ने किया है.
सर
मतलब
आपको भी
मुझे
ऐड कर दूं इस ग्रुप में?
No, that should be only students group. If I
ओके
need
सर.
to send something, I will send to the CRs.
ओके.
So I'm assuming 63 में सब 30 के अराउंड आ रहे हैं, तो बाकी सबकी इंटरनेट प्रॉब्लम या फिर जॉब वगैरह का इशू हो सकता है. Okay, so reply in the chat, newspaper. How many of you have started reading newspaper? Quickly reply in the chat. Reply in the chat, yes or no. Oroshi, have you read current affairs or something? Why, Sanjana? Why is that?
सर एक्चुअली आई एम डूइंग, सर यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा काम ज़्यादा है मेरे ऑफिस में, तो टाइम नहीं मिल पाता है इतना.
All right. But half an hour तो I guess निकाल सकते हो आप. Work from home है अभी या you commute to the office?
सर दोनों है.
Okay. So even I know it would be very troublesome for you, but there are some videos available on YouTube where they explain the editorials. So you can start listening them also. Approx 30 minutes की videos होती है वो, and by playing it on 1.5x you can cover it in lesser time.
ओके सर.
So I'm
मैं
repeating this
कल.
again to everyone that you have to follow news, you have to read at least one newspaper daily, and in that newspaper the minimum pages are editorial and headline, sorry, front page, and business economy page. So everyone has to start reading newspaper or news, and it would be better if you get it delivered at your home. So if someone faces problem, then they can go to YouTube videos also. But I want that you people get across the news, what is happening around you in the world, in India, Indian economy. So who will tell me what they read in newspaper? Any news, any topic. Anyone from Riva, Eka, Urvashi, Mogana and Pallavi? Anyone? Okay, I think you might have read, this was the headline, that India and US has signed some agreement, BECA. By the way, in today's The Hindu, there is very good article regarding Indo-Pacific area, how India can deal with, or how in India, America, Japan, and Australia are dealing with Chinese uh, challenge. So it also deals with the economy. What are the economic relations of India and China with all the other countries? So just Google the headline. I will send the headline to any of the CRs, and you have to read that article. It is written in very lucid language, simply written, and you will be able to understand. Just if you am I audible?
Yes, sir.
What was the last word you listen?
सर वो जापान वाली लाइन थी.
Okay, so it deals with how the India, Japan, Australia, and USA are dealing with Chinese challenge. So just read that article, and some of you might not know the geography, which countries are in the Indo-Pacific region. So just take a quick look at the map and then read that article. It is very interesting one. So anyone having any doubt from last class topic, points we discussed regarding scope of HRM? Just write no if you don't have any doubt. Otherwise we are,
सर
yes Revaji.
सर हमें अगर लेबर टर्नओवर निकालना हो तो हम कैसे निकालेंगे? नंबर ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज लीविंग अपॉन में एवरेज इनटू 100.
Labor, okay, you are asking about the numerical part.
यस सर, मतलब पता होना चाहिए कि अगर बाय चांस कोई पूछ ले टर्नओवर कैसे
नहीं,
निकलेगा, जैसे आपने कल पूछा था.
it will be discussed in last second unit I think. वो वाली यूनिट में हम थोड़े न्यूमेरिकल्स करेंगे रिगार्डिंग वेज ऑल्सो. देर आर डिफरेंट मेथड्स टू कैलकुलेट वेज एंड सैलरी. सो उसके अंदर कुछ और रेशियोज भी होंगे. सो देर वी विल डिस्कस इट इन डिटेल.
ओके सर.
सो कौन से पॉइंट तक हो गया था?
सर थर्ड पॉइंट था डाइवर्स वर्कफोर्स.
सो वो कंप्लीट हो गया था या?
नहीं 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 सर, स्टार्ट करो, लिखवाना था.
ओके, सो are you able to see the Jamboard?
यस सर.
Students, I have to put the mic on mute. Some other teacher is calling, so it might be some emergency regarding class. So I'm putting you on hold. हेलो हेलो जितेंद्र, मैं क्लास ले रहा हूँ, कोई ज़रूरी बात अभी? मैं 6 बजे फ्री होऊंगा। हाँ। अच्छा, कितने आपकी क्लास कितने बजे है? 7 बजे? हाँ, तो 6 बजे के बाद मैं कॉल कर लेता हूँ, तब बता दूंगा मैं। ओके। सो सो अब आपकी शायद बाकी सब्जेक्ट्स की क्लासेस भी लग रही है आज।
यस सर।
राइट, ओनली में से एक टीचर का कॉल था। सो अंडर डाइवर्स वर्कफोर्स वी डिस्कस द metrics of dynamic diversity, like there can be intergenerational gap, that age gap, and then national diversity, ethnicity, diversity of ethnicity, and then we have some global workforce, so diversity related to that. So under the heading challenges for HRM, write the first point. Deciding and achieving right workforce composition. Second point is hiring, satisfying, hiring, comma, satisfying diverse workforce. So you have to keep the employees motivated. You have to satisfy their different needs. Like in offices where they provide lunch or other meals facilities, so there might be cultural problem regarding food habits, so HR has to take care of that. Then comes the celebration of festivals, so HR also needs to look into that. So you have to constantly keep a check that everyone from belonging to different culture, so the employees are satisfied. Next challenge is workplace conflicts and leadership issues. Workplace conflicts and leadership issues. So now if employees are coming from different background with different set of mindset, then there might be challenge that some sort of conflict may emerge. So HR has to make sure that if any conflict arises, and it is not a bad thing that a conflict arises, but the important thing is that they are solved peacefully and they are solved as quickly as possible. And then leadership issues. So there are different ideas of leadership. Someone from someone may belong from a culture where the women are not regarded as capable of leadership, so that employee may feel that how can be my boss a woman. And now, since the last 5-10 years, things are getting regarding LGBTQ plus community, they are also getting in limelight. So someone may object that how a third gender person can boss over me. So stuff like that. Next point is preventing and handling cultural shock. Now, what is cultural shock? When a new employee joins the uh, company organization, so there are high chances. It is normal that he might uh, feel a shock regarding the work environment of the office. So, but it is the duty of HR to take proper steps in induction and orientation so that shocking period is reduced and the employee is able to cope up with the new culture as quickly as possible. So these were the challenges. Now write down the remedies.
सर
Yes.
अब सर आपने ये जो पॉइंट बताया वर्क प्लेस कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स एंड लीडरशिप इशू, सर इसका चैलेंज क्या बताया आपने?
दिस इज चैलेंज इन इटसेल्फ, यही चैलेंज वाला पॉइंट है ये कि
मतलब
एच
सर ये डाइवर्स वर्कफोर्स वाले का
हाँ,
चैलेंज है. ओके.
जस्ट लुक एट द जैमबोर्ड वंस. उस पे जैसे फर्स्ट पॉइंट का जेनेसिस होता है वो सोर्स ऑफ चैलेंज, फिर जैसे डाइवर्सिटी जो एक वो फैक्टर हो गया, एक एलिमेंट हो गया, वो सोर्स है चैलेंज का, बट उससे क्या क्या चैलेंज होते हैं, देन वी राइट दोज पॉइंट्स, और फिर उनके सॉल्यूशंस क्या है, रेमेडीज क्या है.
ओके, थैंक यू सर.
जैसे कल की क्लास में चल रहा था सेम वही कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं. जैसे चैलेंजेस में लिखवाया था, रेमेडीज में राइट डाउन द फर्स्ट सॉल्यूशन. इन्वॉल्वमेंट ऑफ global executives and HR experts in planning. So if you are a global company, if you are going global, then you might have to hire HR experts which are expert in expert in a particular culture regarding a particular country, so that your job is done easily. One of the example you can write here is Google and Facebook. They are well-known global companies. So you might have heard a name Anki Das. She was head of Facebook India. So that is just an example that you can take help of local talent also while recruiting it. Second remedy is behavioral training. Behavioral training, cross-cultural training, and building soft skills. So now when the organization is a melting point of different cultures, so there might be some cases where an employee is not in willing when an employee did not intentionally harm or speak offensive thing to some other employee, but the other employee might perceive it as offensive. So it may happen due to uh, the different cultural backgrounds. And then we also have some different non-verbal communication things. For example, we shake head, like Indians are known in the Western world with this habit that they nod their head in every situation, and it is difficult for those people, Americans and Britishers, to conclude whether the Indian, has said yes or no. So like that, and if we see India also, then uh, you may see that a person from particular area, especially from Haryana, so the people speak very normally and softly according to them, but people from rest of India perceive them as very rude. So these are the forms in which one colleague can get offended. So such things can be solved by behavioral training and by making aware an employee about the cross cultures and giving soft skills training, giving diversity training, building team spirit. Next remedy is for global problems is that engaging employee in global work assignments. That you give the exposure to the employee. उसको भेजो आप ग्लोबल सीन पर काम करने के लिए, so that he or she can come to know about the global happenings. So this was this point. Next point is contingent workforce. So how many of you know the meaning of this term? Anyone? What is meaning of contingent? You might have read this word in business law, where some form of contracts were dependent on contingency. So contingent workforce means that part of workforce which is dependent on some another thing which might happen through some chance. Yes, Kajal Tiwari has written casual, and it describes what does contingent workforce. So contingent workforce is not the permanent workforce for the organization. It keeps on changing according to the projects, according to the work going on in the organization. So it is not always there, but HR has to recruit some more workers if there is more demand of the product, if the work burden is increasing for some seasonal time. So those temporary workers, the that part is called contingent workforce. Now, what kind of challenges it brings with it? So first of all, that now if you are bringing some more employees, you need to give them training how to work on a particular machine, what are the uh, some hazards over that machine. पता चला कि वर्कर ने अपना हाथ ही कटवा लिया. Then there are some issues regarding team building, because already there are some people working, they have some relationship between them, formal and informal. Now more people are getting added, so it may create a divide between old and new, between permanent and temporary. So, and this permanent versus temporary feud is very much rampant in different industries. So one was this. Another one is that quality of work, because it takes some time that new workers, they get used to the machines, they get to know what they have to do, and it is very much possible that in new cases, in the initial days, they make some uh, mistakes which might compromise the uh, quality, which might increase the wastage of raw material. So in those cases, HR has to deal it with strategically. And another challenge it brings is with it that the relationship between superior and subordinate, the leader and the followers, so there is weak bond, because such relationships get stronger with the time when you start trusting your senior that he will take care of you if there comes any problem. But in temporary and contingent workforce, you don't get much of time. So the quality of bonding with leaders is weak, and then there are chances that a temporary worker might get some permanent job in another company, so he will leave before that phase, before that period. So then again you have to bring another worker to replace her, so it will again incur cost on selection and training. So we are writing the points right now. We will discuss remedies after writing the challenges. So the first one was cost of training and orientation. Cost of training and orientation. Second point is team building. Team building with permanent workers is tough and a hard job. And a hard job. Next point is quality of work or the product suffers. Next one is leading and motivation is difficult. Leading and motivation is difficult, as explained earlier, because they have very short career perspective. So there is weak bond with leaders and managers. So motivation also gets difficult because the worker knows that she has to leave after say 3 months, 2 months. So that's there. Now the remedies. Should I write these points on Jamboard also simultaneously, or is it sufficient if I dictate? I'm waiting for a reply. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm asking that, right, I'm typing the points on Jamboard also. So should I carry on it, or just dictating is sufficient?
सर एक्चुअली मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, आप डिक्टेट कर रहे हो, मैं तो लिख रही हूँ, बट बाकी सबका मैं कुछ बोल नहीं सकती.
So please reply in chat quickly. All right. So I am considering that opinion of 3 students is the opinion of whole class, because okay, so I am considering opinion of 3 students is the wish of whole class because no one else is replying. So the remedies are regarding these challenges, that you have to think during your HR planning that there are sufficient number of permanent workers, and even if there are chances of contingent workforce due to seasonal work pressure, then the mix of that composition is adequate, not that there are too much of temporary workers or too much of permanent workers. And the second thing is that you have to involve the permanent workers during that step, so that you create some common vision and they don't feel outcast while taking decisions. So when the temporary workers join the organization, so the support is good for the new joinees. And during during shorter period of time, when there is high demand, then organization may look into the option of outsourcing, that you outsource some of your work to some other company, give the contract to some other, so that the already permanent employees they are able to work just like before, and there is no need of temporary workers. So let's assume that there is manufacturing of some product, and then there are different steps, and the last step is packaging. So you have some employees engaged in packaging, but during the seasonal demand, your production is also increased. So you have to shift some of the permanent employees from packaging to production, and usually you bring some temporary workers for packaging, and that creates a rift between permanent and temporary. So what you can do, you can outsource the packaging task to some other company. So in that way, the friction between permanent and temporary can be avoided. Another thing to reduce, even if you have to, uh, another solution to reduce tension is that you make every process, every task standardized. You standardize the task. So in that way, there would be less subjectivity. There would be less blame game between different employees, because everyone is given some objective standards to meet, and the employee has to meet them. So standardized operations are another solution. So let's write down the points now. First one is decide adequate mix. Decide adequate mix. Second one is involve permanent workers in HR planning. Involve permanent workers in HR planning. To create common vision. Next one is prefer outsourcing over casual workers. Prefer outsourcing over casual workers. Last point is standardize operations. Standardize operations. So the next source of challenge is decentralized and empowered workers, because now the businesses are more customer driven, so you have to give more authority to employee so that she can deal with customer in a better manner, because sometimes you have to take good decisions. Let's say there is some case of replacement or returning of product or warranty of product. So it is not always good to go by the defined rules. Sometimes the problem is very small, but it doesn't get included in the books or the written documents. So, but it can affect the reputation, it can affect the goodwill. So at that time, the person who is dealing with customer, she should have some certain minimum authority to deal with it. So this is called the worker empowerment, as we studied earlier also. So empowered worker also brings some challenges because they might misuse the authority, and it also reduce the managerial control over the employee. And apart from it, the next thing is that this performance appraisal becomes difficult. That how would you make sure that the decision taken by employee was the best under those circumstances? So because these things don't get recorded everywhere, so at the time of performance appraisal, it becomes difficult for the HR. So how it can be solved? First, that you train your employees in such a way that the responsibility and is ensured, that they also while enjoying the authority, they also behave in the responsible manner. And by training, you can condition them for some standardized behavior. In that way, you can control their behavior and limit the authority in a way. Another solution is the feedback system. Improve the feedback system. You can take feedback from customer, or you can use technology through some IT softwares in the which employee can enter the problem or the situation at that time and what action she took. So in that way you have some documented evidence of what happened in that particular day. And the last one is that result based performance appraisal, that what at the end of day is happening. Is that good for the company? Is that was that something which employee should have done? So did she do that? So these kind of thing, that what is the net output of the action taken by employee. So write down in the source: decentralized and empowered workers, decentralized and empowered workers. In challenges, write down misuse of authority, misuse of authority. And second challenge is traditional appraisal systems are insufficient. Are insufficient. Solutions are training to ensure, write down in remedies, training to ensure responsible and controlled behavior. Second solution is feedback system, good feedback system, including customer. Last solution is result based result based performance appraisal, result based performance appraisal. Yes, one thing from the CRs. So in the last year, in your second year, okay, Srishti, you want me to repeat solutions?
Yes, sir, the first point.
So the first solution was training to ensure responsible, training to ensure responsible and controlled behavior. I have written in chat also.
Thank you, sir.
So Rivaika and Sanjana, so did your class has Google Classroom group in second year?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so classes were conducted on that or just files were shared regarding material?
Files were shared, sir.
सर सिर्फ फाइल शेयर होती थी.
So अगर उन फाइल्स को व्हाट्सएप पर शेयर करूँ तो मैं कुछ
सर
ऑफिशियल होता था कि मतलब उसमें एनसी वेब की आईडी मिलती थी अलग से, ऐसा कुछ होता था?
यस यस सर, उसमें ऐसा कुछ था, टीचर्स के पास ऐसा था. तो मैम, जब हमने लास्ट टाइम कुछ टेस्ट या वो असाइनमेंट्स दिए थे तो मैम ने उन वहां से जो आईडी आई थी उस पे मेल किए थे. आई थिंक ऐसा कुछ था.
नहीं, गूगल क्लासरूम पे ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. वो अलग से उन्होंने भेजा था एनसीवेब वालों ने.
नहीं, बट मैम ने बोला था कि कंपल्सरी है गूगल क्लासरूम पे या नाम देना.
ओके,
वो सिर्फ टेस्ट थे जो उस वक्त जो मैम ने असाइनमेंट्स दिए थे उनके लिए थे. वैसे क्लास के लिए ऐसा कुछ
हाँ,
कंपल्सरी नहीं है.
ये मतलब मैं ओवरऑल पूछ रहा हूँ कि
ओके
मतलब हुआ क्या कुछ था उस क्लास गूगल क्लासरूम के थ्रू, क्या हुआ था ये पूछ रहा हूँ उसमें।
सर, फाइल्स ये जो पीडीएफ ये सब मैम शेयर करते थे, असाइनमेंट शेयर करते थे.
ओके, तो स्टडी मटेरियल भी उसके थ्रू शेयर होती थी?
यस सर, मैम शेयर करती थी सारी पीडीएफ. अगर जैसे आप अभी जैमबोर्ड से ना पढ़ा के पीडीएफ से पढ़ाते तो वो पीडीएफ वहाँ पे शेयर होती थी.
ऑल राइट। बाकी इस समय इस ईयर आपका कोई इंटरनल असेसमेंट तो है नहीं वैसे? इफ वी होप कि फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन आपके ऑफलाइन ही होंगे, तो वैसे असाइनमेंट वगैरह तो है नहीं आपको, शायद 75 मार्क्स का एक एंड ईयर एग्जाम ही होगा।
यस सर, ऐसा कुछ
यस सर.
कंपल्सरी नहीं है कि गूगल क्लासरूम पे क्लास होनी जरूरी है.
सर, आप व्हाट्सएप पे भी शेयर कर सकते हो.
यस सर.
All right. So these were the challenges or scope of HRM where the worker was at center stage. So the source of challenge was worker. Now we have some challenges. The source lies with the customer. So the first one is modern customer. So now the modern customer, like employees, is more powerful. She knows more about her rights. She has more information through various medias. especially after the internet and TV, and with the uh, new legislation regarding consumer protection, and which also includes the e-commerce website. So the modern customer is also very powerful. So how there are repercussions on how customer deals with employee and how customer reacts to the products also. So there are very high chances that you may lose your customer if she gets disappointed with the service. Now the challenges it brings are that customer satisfaction and the loyalty. That customer is happy to leave your organization and she can buy the product or service from some other. So you have to make constant efforts that she returns to your company again and again. And then there are some demands of customization. Uh, you might know about that we got many websites which give some customized photo albums. Everyone earlier, the digital photos were not the norms; they were exceptions. So everyone used to get uh, those hard copies of photos. But now everyone has phone, Google Photos, Google Drive. They save there. So now this business of hard copies and albums, this has changed. So now people get electronic albums and some customized form of album. So there, meeting customer demand, the requirement of customer is very necessary. So you have to modify your standards and protocols. You have to give different training to your employee so that the employee can understand what the customer is needing, is demanding. And now there are more frequent conflicts between worker and customer. If you take example of food delivery apps, then there are many cases of spoilage of food or not improper delivery. So in that case, customers complain with the company a lot. So you have to deal with those situations. What should the customer care executive should do? Should she give the token or coupon amount? So situations like that. And now there are class action suits from customers also, where if someone is providing bad quality of product, then customer can sue the company. They can take the company to court. So these are the things, and how to solve these things by regular auditing the work behavior of uh, employee while dealing with the customers, providing the employees training to serve the customer in a better way, developing soft skills. And you might have heard there was one tagline, happy to help. I think Vodafone had it, happy to help, where they they marketed this thing that we serve our customer happily. So such kind of marketing tools can be used. And then last, the regular customer feedback. So any doubt anyone? I will dictate this point in the next class as the time is over.
No, sir.
If anyone has doubt, you can ask, otherwise you can leave the class.